Welcome to the second anniversary of Skylords Reborn. In this video, we give you an overview of all the changes that have been made compared to the original BattleForge, which closed down in 2013. This video covers everything added from the re-release until the end of 2022. If you have been out of the loop or have just rediscovered the game, this is a great way to catch up. Skylords Reborn is a fan-made project that revived BattleForge, a multiplayer, real-time strategy and collectible card game created by EA. The project is led by a team of about 35 volunteers and is non-profit. Everything from the original game, maps, cards, game modes and features is available. But there have been numerous changes and improvements. Skylords Reborn is not pay to win or pay to progress, but truly free to play. There are no microtransactions, and we have removed purchases that boosted player progression. Gold has replaced tokens as the currency to upgrade cards, and is now untradeable. Players earn upgrades for their cards by playing campaign maps or purchasing them directly with gold. We have also made changes to booster packs. Instead of packs tied to an expansion, players can now purchase packs from the faction they like the most. Players are also able to try out cards they do not own yet in the Forge, by spawning them directly from the marketplace. We have introduced reforging, where players can reforge 4 cards from their collection to create one brand new card, destroying the 4 cards in the process. It is a way to make use of spare cards lying around, giving worthless cards a minimum value, while keeping inflation in check for the most wanted ultra rares. Cards and booster packs can be purchased with BFP, a currency that is earned by simply playing the game. Progress can be sped up by completing quests and achievements. These new challenges offer a variety of rewards, from BFP and packs to cosmetics or even a promo card. We are constantly working on adding more of these challenges to keep players engaged. Periodically, we also host a variety of events, like PvP tournaments and map-specific challenges. All campaign maps are available again, including the 12-player maps, and we have made many quality of life improvements to them. We have also added fire as a new enemy faction to face in the RPVE mode, including unique bosses to fight against. The nature faction is currently in development. There are also high-quality community maps to play, and we added a search function to make it easier to find them. For our Halloween event, we created a special Lost Souls themed version of the map Encounters with Twilight. Search for Spooky Encounters in the community map section to play it. Players looking to fight against each other no longer need to collect all the cards for a competitive deck first. We have added free and fully upgraded PvP decks that allow players to dive into ranked play right away. You can select up to 2 decks every 24 hours to play and experiment with. While the decks are highly competitive and updated with meta in mind, it is also possible to add cards from your own collection to catch your opponent off guard with your personalized strategy. Players' names are now anonymous in ranked lobbies, losses are hidden, and new players are protected from getting paired with high-ranked opponents. We have also rebalanced the 1 vs 1 and 2 vs 2 maps, and added spectator versions for them for streaming and tournaments. We introduced happy hours for PvP, where players will receive additional rewards and have an easier time finding opponents. Happy hours take place between 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. CET and between 4 a.m. and 5 a.m. CET. There are also new cards to explore. 19 brand new cards have already been added to the game under our new Rebirth edition, and more are still being added. We have introduced hybrid orbs, which can be found on new and redesigned old cards. There are also 3 new promo cards to collect. Promo Snapjaws, Promo Mana Wing, and Promo Worldbreaker Gun. Besides completely new cards, we have also redesigned some older cards and made balance changes to hundreds of cards, resulting in more possible decks and strategies than ever before. Mechanics like root network cards, void manipulation, and the Twilight transform abilities have been adjusted. And we have spent a lot of time on making underplayed factions like Bandits and Pure Frost better to play. And we are not done. Content and balance patches are constantly in development, giving players new tools to enjoy the game. There is more to collect than ever before. For example, players can collect profile avatars and store them in their personal album. In our 2nd anniversary patch, we also introduced cosmetics. By completing achievements, player can earn special banners, borders, and titles to further customize their experience. Skylords Reborn is a game by the fans, for the fans, and we work closely with the community on various topics like balance and events. Every year we also have a survey where players can give us feedback. Balance changes can be discussed on the forum and our own balance discords. And we have a task force with experienced community members to brainstorm ideas. We also share insight in our decisions through a variety of written documents, like deep dives and design philosophies. As you can see, a lot has been added compared to the original BattleForge. Here are some other changes we have made. Improvements to the inventory, allowing for advanced filtering options. You can now right-click a card to directly search for it in the market. It is now possible to view your booster pack history. Every player has access to the map editor, and we made it easier to use. All NPC units now have a cost, making cards with mind control effects work as intended. Meanwhile, lost souls are no longer immune to mind control. During winter, the Forge has a snowy look. Players can slow down, speed up, and pause in the Forge. We have implemented new voice lines, like Banzai Lord. Thank you for being a part of Skylords Reborn community. The game is still in active development, and if you want to stay informed about our upcoming features and plans, please check our community updates. See the description for more information. See you in the Forge, fellow Skylords.